Younger me, if I could sit you down right now, I'd tell you something that would change everything. I'd tell you that real wealth, lasting joy, it doesn't live in bank accounts or material possessions. It lives in the depths of who you are, in the courage to embrace your whole heart, even the messy parts. But I know you wouldn't believe me, not yet. You see the world in black and white, success measured in dollars and cents, security found in the things you can hold in your hand. Are you ready to listen? You see the world as a collection of masks, don't you? We all do at first. We craft the image of success, of confidence, of having it all figured out. But Carl Jung, he knew better. He knew that true strength lies not in denying the darkness, but in befriending it. Younger me, you are a beautiful tapestry woven with threads of light and shadow. You are the sunshine in your laughter and the storm clouds brewing in your doubts. Don't shy away from the parts of yourself that feel broken or unworthy. Those shadows, they hold the key to your wholeness. It's easy to show the world your highlight reel, the successes, the smiles, the perfectly curated life. But what about the moments you keep hidden, the failures, the fears, the times you didn't measure up? Those moments, those are your teachers. They hold the wisdom of resilience, the power of vulnerability. It's in the depths of your vulnerability that you discover the strength you never knew you had. This journey to financial freedom, it's not just about your bank account, it's about showing up authentically, even when it's scary. You chase success like it's the finish line, don't you? Believing that once you reach a certain income, a certain status, then you'll finally be enough. But Abraham Maslow, he understood that true fulfillment wasn't about what you achieve, but who you become along the way. Younger me, you crave financial freedom, but what you're really seeking is the freedom to be yourself, fully and unapologetically. You're seeking self-actualization, the highest peak on your own personal mountain. Imagine this. You standing at the summit, not because you conquered the mountain, but because you became the mountain. It's not about checking off boxes or achieving some external measure of success. It's about nurturing your spirit, feeding your curiosity, becoming the most alive version of yourself. Financial freedom, it's not the destination, it's the fuel that allows you to embark on this journey of becoming. So let go of the need to prove yourself, to achieve for the sake of achievement. You think happiness is something you find, don't you? Something you chase down until you finally catch it. But Viktor Frankl, a man who stared darkness in the face and emerged with his spirit unbroken, he knew better. He knew that happiness wasn't found in external circumstances, but forged in the depths of meaning. Younger me, you think financial freedom will buy you happiness, and it might for a fleeting moment. But true, lasting joy, the kind that sustains you through life's inevitable storms, that comes from a life infused with meaning, is found in the work you do, the love you share, the impact you make on the world around you. What makes your heart sing, even when the rest of the world feels tone-deaf? What injustices make you want to scream, to fight for change? What legacy do you want to leave behind long after you're gone? Financial freedom, it's not about accumulating wealth for the sake of wealth. It's about having the resources, the time, the freedom to pursue your purpose with your whole heart. So don't chase happiness, younger me. Create it. You're terrified of failure, aren't you? Paralyzed by the fear of getting it wrong, of not measuring up. But fear isn't the enemy. It's a compass pointing towards growth. Younger me, you crave financial freedom, but you're terrified of the risks involved. You stand at the edge of your comfort zone, toes gripping the edge, afraid to take the leap. But darling, nothing extraordinary ever happened inside a comfort zone. Fear is a liar. It whispers caution when your heart yearns for boldness. It tells you to play it safe when your soul craves adventure. But fear is also an invitation, a call to rise above your doubts and embrace the unknown. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a cliff, the wind whipping through your hair, the ground a dizzying drop below. Terrifying, right? But what if on the other side of that fear lay everything you ever dreamed of? The freedom to design your own life, to pursue your passions, to make a real difference in the world. You spend so much energy trying to fit in, don't you? Trying to be who you think the world wants you to be. But true freedom, true happiness comes from a place of radical self-acceptance. Younger me, you crave financial freedom, but you're seeking it for all the wrong reasons. You think it will make you worthy, lovable, enough. But darling, you are already enough, just as you are. You are a beautiful, messy, perfectly imperfect work in progress. You have flaws, insecurities, and a whole lot of growing left to do, and that's okay. The world doesn't need another perfect person. It needs your authenticity, your vulnerability, your willingness to show up as your true self, even when it's scary. Imagine this, you standing tall, not because you're flawless, but because you've embraced your imperfections with compassion and grace. Financial freedom, it's not about buying acceptance. It's about creating a life where you're free to be your most authentic self. So stop shrinking yourself to fit into spaces that were never meant for you. Stop dimming your light to make others feel more comfortable. You're haunted by your past, aren't you? Held captive by the stories you tell yourself about who you are and what you're capable of. But Alfred Adler, he understood that we are not defined by our past. We are defined by the meaning we choose to give it. Younger me, you carry the weight of past mistakes, of financial struggles, of moments you wish you could take back. But darling, you are not your past. You are not your failures. You are the author of your own story, and you have the power to rewrite the narrative. Your past is not a prison. It's a teacher. It holds valuable lessons, opportunities for growth, and the wisdom to make better choices moving forward, but it doesn't have to define you. Imagine this, you, standing tall, not because you've never stumbled, but because you've learned to turn your stumbles into stepping stones. Financial freedom is not about erasing your past. It's about rewriting your relationship with money, so forgive yourself for the mistakes you've made. Younger me, you are no longer chasing a life, you're stepping into it. You're no longer seeking validation, you're embracing your worth. You're no longer afraid of the unknown, you're embracing the adventure with open arms. You see, financial freedom, it's not just about the money, it's about the freedom to be yourself, fully and unapologetically. It's about aligning your life with your values, your passions, your purpose. It's about living a life of meaning, of impact, of joy. And you, younger me, are finally ready. The world is waiting for you. Go get it.